going on, guys? Dan here, and tonight bringing you guys a review on Ayam Zaman Mint. Yeah, there it is. Um, First, I want to thank Chozy for sending me this out to do a review on for you guys. Um, so jump into the cut and the smell on the shisha. Um, Smells like a sweet mint, like a spearmint almost. Um, and I think that has something to do with the fact that it's, got that Ayam Zaman has got that brown sugar sort of smell to it. So it's got like almost like a sweet mint to it. Tyler, what do you think? I don't know. You can open the bag if you want to.
Yeah, it smells almost like a piece of gum when you would open up a piece of gum.
Yeah.
With that sugar coating on it almost. Sweet spearmint kind of smell.
Yeah, not like a wintergreen or like a pure mint leaf, but just like spearmint gum. The cut is the Ayam Zaman cut, pretty, uh, pretty diced up. You'll find some leafy pieces of tobacco in there, mixed in with this sort of shred, but it's almost like JM's cut, and a few tiny little stems, but nothing like enormous, I guess. There's like this one right here. There's a big stem right there. So, but yeah, I mean, for the most part, pretty typical cut. This is a this shisha, this brand, Ayam Zaman, is a traditional sort of tobacco. It's a mussel, which is, that molasses in there, like that natural molasses, brown sugar, and that's where that smell comes from. So, yeah, that's the smell on the cut. Setup we're using is Vortex Bowl, 3 Coconaras, and Mia QT, and KM Cleopatra Hose. Clouds in the taste. Not going to get huge clouds with Ayam Zaman. Like I said, it is much less susceptible to heat than a lot of other shishas. Andy Swim from Generation Hookah, he usually gets pretty big clouds with his, but I know he uses a lot of heat. He uses like 3 coals with a wind cover. And sometimes it just gets a little harsh for me. I usually don't take real long drags off Ayam Zaman because it's such a strong tobacco. But the clouds are like a 6. You're never gonna get really anything above like a 6.57 with Ayam Zaman. You're never gonna get like enormous clouds. It's just sort of a traditional tobacco, like I said, sort of a throwback to the old school, Middle East. So that's the sort of cloud output you're gonna get with it. Tyler, what do you say for the clouds?
Yeah, I agree with Dan. I mean, I've never smoked Iams Mom before, but the clouds I'd say are definitely less than any other shisha we've smoked probably, but like a 5 or a 6. And I think you make up for it with the taste, personally.
Yeah. So we'll jump into the taste. Tyler, go ahead.
You definitely get the taste of what you smell when you open up the shisha. When I taste it, I was immediately reminded of a stride gum, basically, which is like the gum that I like to chew more often than not. Like the green package, the spearmint package. And I really like the taste, actually, of this. I would give the taste of this probably like a 9. I really like it. Yeah.
The taste for me, My grading for the taste is gonna be, whoops, sorry, is gonna be with the sort of preface that I expect traditional mints. When I say traditional, I'm talking uh, like Nakhla, or like even Al Fakhr, or um, even Tangiers. Uh, I want the mint to be really strong, and I want it to be a mint. I don't want it to be a spearmint. Um, I want that like taking a deep breath after rinsing your mouth out with mouthwash. And it should be there on the inhale. Um, this, the mint teases you in the mouth, basically. That's what she said. Um, and it's not something that cools your throat. I mean, there's a little bit, but not as much as I'd like, and not as much as I'd expect from a traditional brand and the mint, uh, how you come to know it by smoking like Nakhla or even AF, because both of those are just like, whoa, knock you on your ass mints. And this is like a Starbuzz sort of spearmint or like Winterfresh. The mint is there, but it's not like overpowering. And I don't mean overpowering in the pejorative sense. I mean like overpowering, like, holy shit, like this is mint. But this is, it's got a little bit of that sweetness in there. Um, it's got that brown sugar taste that you get with a lot of the Ayam Zamans. And it's just, it's its own flavor, really. It's not on par with those traditional mints. So for that, I'm gonna grade the taste a 7.5. It's good. Like I said, it's its own unique shisha, but I would just like it to be stronger. I would like Sahara Smoke to rework this formula a little bit and just make it a really, really strong mint. Still a good flavor, and I would recommend it, but not with the expectation that it's going to be along the lines of, like I said, like the Knock Mint and the AF Mint. So yeah, I mean, still a good flavor though. 7.5 for the grading. I think overall I go with a 7 out of 10. Solid flavor. Not going to get huge clouds. If you're looking for an old school smoke, this would definitely be a thing to pick up. It's like $4 or $5 for a 50 gram, and you get these cool pucks, as they're so elegantly called. And I think it's cool packaging. I throw mine in Ziploc just because these Ayam Zamans have a lot of molasses in them, so they tend to leak a little bit. But I think a 7 is the overall score I'm going to give this, Tyler.
Um, just because I have never smoked traditional flavor before, really, and so I didn't know what to expect. I'm gonna have to go with an overall of 8, just because I really like the flavor. But yeah, I mean, given what Dan has said, if you're looking for traditional flavor, you're not gonna get that with this probably. But it's still a good flavor, like he said.
I would see this favoring better on my scale if it were named Sweet Mint
Yeah,
or something like that.
and you do get the sweetness a
Yeah.
lot more than what you would expect, I guess.
Yeah. But still, like I said, a good flavor. So in the meantime, check out Generation Hookah. Um, and again, thanks to Chozy for sending me this out to do a review for you guys from Sahara Smoke. You can get this on saharasmoke.com. They got pipes, accessories, bowls, the infamous Vortex bowl, and all sorts of other great products. Hookah Freak, Evolution Tea Shisha. And yeah, check out hookahdomain.com and Royal Hookah Forum. I'm a member of all three of those sites: Generation Hookah, Hookah Domain, and Generation Hookah. So make sure you guys check out all three of those sites. And in the meantime, this has been Dan and Tyler, and you guys keep smoking.